Hi everybody, welcome to Insight from the Torah portion, Parashat Vayishlach. We're going to have a very interesting class about how to deal with fear of kids from monsters. It's true for many kinds of fears, but we will talk specifically about fear from monsters, and I will give example from the clinic. Like I will actually show pictures that one of my clients drew, and we can see the process it went through the meetings, through the sessions, how the fear actually went and got smaller. You can actually see it in the pictures. It's very interesting and very special to see it. So I kind of wanted to let you see inside the clinica. So as usual, we will connect it to the Torah portion. So we're going to have a very special class today. Stay with me and share it. If you didn't subscribe to the channel, do it now. You can also join my WhatsApp group to get all those classes straight to your WhatsApp, so you won't miss any of the classes. So let's start. So Parashat Vayishlach, it talks about Yaakov Avinu. He goes out from Haran to meet his brother Esav. And we see that Yaakov is afraid to meet his brother. You can see it in the Psukim. It says, Atzileni na miyad achi, save me from my brother. That means save me from my brother Esav. Ki yare anochi, because I am afraid. Yaakov is really afraid from the meeting with his brother. And from the way Yaakov is getting prepared to the meeting, we can learn how to deal with our fear. It's actually in the Midrash, it says that he is getting prepared in 3 ways. Tefillah, davening, doron, like a present, and milchama, is willing to go into a war if it's needed. So davening, first of all, Yaakov he talks to God and says, please, Hashem, help me. I know you gave me this hard situation, but you also give me the tools to deal with it, and I know you can help me. Also, it doesn't stay with the davening by itself. He also do practical steps, and he makes presents to his brother, different kinds of animals. He gives them cows and goats and many different kinds. And also he gives it in a special orders, not everything in once. He gives it in a group, so it will feel more and bigger presents. And also is willing to go in a war if it's needed. He takes all these kids and separate them to 2 parts. And also we see that he actually fights with the angel of Esav when it's needed, when he went to bring the bucket of oil that was left. He stayed there by himself and he actually fights with the angel. So if we take it to the CBT part, there's a thing that says that when some fear comes, it comes to tell us something. And if we're trying to avoid it and run away from it, it won't go away. It actually will stick and become bigger. So instead of trying to think about other stuff, we actually want to think about this thing that we're afraid from, and see what he wants to say, why it comes, what's the reason, and we try to grow from the situation and take care of the root of the problem. So we will do it according to the way that Yaakov was dealing with his fear. So first of all, davening. Okay, we want to say to Hashem, please help us. Thank you for bringing me this situation. I know that everything happens for a reason. Please help me to find the good reason in it. Help me to overcome it. I know you can help me. The second part is actually the war, and that's saying being willing to do a war. Confront the fear. Don't try to avoid it. Don't try to think about other stuff. Don't try to do other things so you won't think about it. Something you fear about it, okay, let's talk about it. Why are you afraid from it? What will happen? What the worst thing that can be? And I will give it specifically about the monster. I'm now going to share the screen and going to show you the meetings that I had with the kid. So obviously I won't say the names, and the parents agreed. And very excited because it's special. Once again, I'm sharing the screen. One second. Okay, so about that. Share. And now we'll make it big. 1 second. And present. Okay, so now you can see let's start from the first session, the first picture. So as you can see, in the first meeting already, the girl came, and she told me, Shira, please help me. I'm really afraid. There's monsters that bothering me. And I said, okay, there's monsters. Let's draw the monsters. And she drew it. And after she drew all the monsters, you can see it's overwhelming. There's a lot of them. It's not one. She gave it color and shape. We also gave name to each one of the monsters. Instead of being tons of them, there's names, they're specific. We can talk about each one of them. We can do a list of them. So then it's not abstract anymore. So like the big monster, she called it Litzan Rotzeach. It means a clown that wants to kill. And you can see he has a knife in his hand, and it's actually drops of blood coming out from the knife. So he's actually like killing, actually doing something terrifying. You can see there's also different kinds of stuff. There's a zombie and 2 dead people, one dead person, another one. There's a shelllet, a scarecrow. There's a face that is just terrifying. Like there's different things. And you can see it's overwhelming. It's all over the picture. There's a lot of them. This is what the first picture, and what we see, we confront the thing. We don't try to say, oh, they're not real. We actually draw them and give them place. Okay, that was the first meeting. Second meeting, you can see he drew himself big, sleeping in the bed, and you can see the monster like holding him, and her tongue is going out and almost eating him. And then the other thing I wanted you to do is, instead of the monster being all over the place, in every time, in every place, I started to ask specifically questions like when the monster are coming, only at night or also during the day, in which places it comes. So you can see that the girl, she said that the monster comes only in the showers while she's taking a shower. It's kind of hard, right? You can't run away. You're in the middle of taking a shower. It just comes out from the wall, and she drew it very well. Or she said, while I'm sleeping at night, it comes and it attacks me and holds me. Okay, so we want to ask in which hours it comes, in which places. If I go to sleep at grandma's house, will it also happen there, or only happen in my house? Which people in the house that are there will hope it to go away or actually comes. Like if mom is in the house, will I still see the monster, or only when the mother is not in the house? does it come in school? Like we want to identify all the places and all the times it comes, and to draw it to give it, make it real. Okay, that was the second meeting. And the third meeting, we already start with the presents. Okay, we said, right, there's 3 steps. One's davening, saying thank you to God. The other step is confronting, making it real, drawing it, giving colors, size, name. The third step is presents. We want to give presents to the monster. So here you see he gave it in the bottom necklace, and you can also make it funny. You see, it kind of takes his tongue out. He puts something around it. They took it to a walk like it's a puppy. You can make a song for it. You can give it glasses. You can give it a mustache. You can make it friendly. You can give it a funny name. You can write a song to it, or give it a letter, or draw pictures for it, or make a cake for it. You can see in the next meeting, you see we had the monster. He drew it. He called it uga. That means a cake, and he made a uga to uga. He made it a cake, and the master asked, "Can I have a cake?" And you can see he drew another monster, and we also did a necklace to it, and he threw some eggs on it, and kind of made it more funny, and put glasses. And by the way, the thing you can see is slowly the monsters, there's less of them. You see, I will show you in the next meeting. You see how it started with a lot, and slowly you can see there's less of them, and also they take less space of the page. Because if, for instance, the one in the third meeting was the entire, like the entire face took almost all the picture, now you can see the entire body in the same picture, so it's got smaller. Again, it comes when he sleeps. You see, he enjoys himself. She enjoys herself sleeping. Okay, and in the same meeting, we also started to ask, okay, what these monsters want? Maybe it went lost. Maybe it doesn't know where its house. So we draw its house for it, and we said what she wants, and she said, I want to eat everybody. So we asked, oh, do you want to eat meat? Maybe his mother gives her to eat vegetables, but she wants to eat meat. So we saved some money for it, so he can buy the stuff he likes to eat. We talked about it, like why the master coming to us. Maybe she went lost, what she wants, where she's living. Maybe she needs, like what she needs. And also we talked like, can other people see the monster? Can you actually touch the monster? You said the monster wants to kill, but can it actually touch you? Did you ever touch it? What can it actually do to you? It wants to kill you, but it can touch you, so how it will kill you? Like we talked about it in a cognitive way, and also draw it in a behavioral way, and that's how you do cognitive behavioral therapy with it. So this is the 5th meeting. It's again our clown from the first meeting that was a killing clown, but you can see it. I put the 2 pictures, one next to the other, and you can see how the first picture is like his eyes are red, wants to kill. There's blood in his hand. There's a lot of other monsters going around. Here there's only like one monster. Maybe there was like a small thing in the side, but basically one monster. His mouth is still big, but its eyes are not red anymore, and it looks less terrifying. What can I say? It looks more like a clown. And you can see there's less of all those monsters going around. Slowly, when we gave the stuff places, it's stopped to be so overwhelming. And you can see in the next meeting, the monster got even smaller, and it changed his name, and it's now called Katanchik. That means small, and it still says mafrid, like terrifying, but you can see the monster is much smaller. It's not all over the page. There's a lot of empty space. I even cut the page. The page is bigger. Most of it was just empty. The next meeting, the monster just disappeared. It wasn't there anymore. But I forget what is those stuff in the bottom here. But you can see it was you can see the process. How, like, in the beginning you draw and there's so many of them, and then slowly they get smaller and get less of them, and that's by actually giving them attention and asking where it's coming from. So if I want to summarize, and I will stop the share. So we said there's basically 3 steps we want to do in order to take care of something we fear of, and specifically we talked about fear of monsters. So we said the first step will be to thank God for it. The second step will be like davening. The second step will be be willing to confront it. We want to try it. We want to learn everything about it, what its name, what its color, how big it is, when it comes, to which places in the house it comes, will it come to other places if I sleep there, which people help me to fight it, which people she actually comes when it's there, what she wants. She wants to eat meat, but they give her only vegetable. Maybe it's something the kids want to eat meat, and it spends on only let them to eat vegetable. That's a way for him to express himself. Is there something that can help her go away? What she wants, okay? Maybe she herself went lost and she wants to find her mother. How can we help her? So that's the second step of woe. And the third step is presents, and we want to give the monster presents. We want to maybe draw a picture for it, bake it a cake, even draw a cake to it, make a song, give it a funny name, give it jewelry, draw jewelry for it or on it, take it on a walk, do everything with your imagination. You can give it sunglasses, make it friendly in different ways, okay? And so this is the 3 steps. And slowly, Bezrat Hashem, we will see how those monsters are getting smaller and less fighting. And I hope you found this video useful, and welcome to share it with your friends. And let me know if you like this video, if you want more of those, if there's something that you're interested to hear about. And see you in the next video. Bye.